Got your workout in?
Yeah, this morning, you know.
Okay.
Had to wake up my muscles.
Oh yeah, get that blood flow going. Get it going.
Exactly.
Oh man, so thank you so much for your time. Like I said, I was looking forward to this interview.
Me too. All
We would
week,
love
man.
to get to know you as we did previous players, owners, and coaches. So we gonna go ahead and get this thing right on started.
Let's
And
go.
all right, let's go then. So go
Yeah,
ahead
right.
and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody. My name is Jasmin Lopez. Born and raised in the Bronx, New York. I'm the captain and player guard at Mount Vernon's Shamrocks. I'm also the head assistant coach at Lehman College in the Bronx, which is a D3 school.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's big. That is
Like, what
big.
else is there to say? I used to play professional before I played for WABA in Puerto Rico for
Okay,
3 years. Yeah.
okay. Listen at you. So, how long have you been playing basketball?
I've been playing since I was 9 years old.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. So you a veteran in the game, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit, just tad.
So out of all the sports, have you just been strictly basketball, or have you played any other sport?
I was strictly basketball until maybe my high school years. I played football with the guys.
Oh, okay. Hey, I did too. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Speed and agility. Increase your speed and agility with football. So,
Exactly. I played softball in college, and
uh,
then I played volleyball out in Puerto Rico, like on my spare time.
oh, okay. So is like Puerto Rico? Is it kind of your heritage or?
Yes, I am Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Yeah.
Represent for your culture then. Okay, I see you. So, how long have you been a coach?
At the college level, I'm going into my third term, but I've been coaching kids since 2016.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so like, is it high school, middle school?
I started with middle school,
Okay.
and it was in a middle school. As far as they were part of a after school program, and then I
Okay.
jumped to AAU basketball, where I was teaching just that age group, and then I expanded my experience more into AAU on the high school level.
Okay. Is it girls and boys, or you was just strictly girls?
Strictly girls, trying
Okay.
to trying to really help rebuild the getting women to play, like girls to play basketball.
Exactly, because in the sports industry, females we're starting to break down these barriers. We're starting to take over.
For real.
Not to sound biased, but we are. We're coaches, we're team owners, we're referees, um, branding and marketing, journalists. So hey,
We
it
actually going out there taking over the world.
exactly. Because actually, what would a world be without a woman anyway? So hey,
Nothing at all.
um, exactly. Like there would be no human species at all. So next question: can you elaborate on how the opportunities came about with both the Mount Vernon Shamrocks and you coaching collegiately?
So I'll start with the Mount Vernon Shamrocks.
Okay.
It was about 3 years ago. I was playing basketball at a basketball tournament, and after they were like, "Hey, there's open gym in Mount Vernon." Now the gym is literally 15 minutes away from me, so I was like, "I'll go. Why not? I could just go back home right after." And
Mm-hmm.
then went to the gym, which was basically their tryouts, which I didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
And the coaches came up to me right after the open gym or their tryouts and was just like, "Hey, we really, really interested in bringing you onto the team. What do you think? You don't have to make a decision anytime soon, but if you want, you come to our next workout." And it just played on from there.
Oh wow! So they
Yeah,
basically just talked you in, like they ain't let you know at first. They got you when you got there.
Yeah, I just took it as an opportunity to like try to get myself back and play professionally. So
Oh
I
yeah,
was, why not play back at home for the meantime, other than just doing the summer tournaments?
exactly. And why not join the League of Opportunity? Because that's exactly what the WABA is. They're the, they're the extended platform between actually going to the WNBA or actually going overseas to play. So
Exactly.
it's no better than this. So how did it come about with the college in Brooklyn?
So the college is actually in the Bronx,
Bronx,
and
excuse me.
yeah, it's okay. I actually played for this school. So like I would say maybe like after my senior year and I came back home from Puerto Rico, the head coach was always trying to get me to, be a part of his staff. And I was like, I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. Let me get more into the, high school coaching with the, because it's closer as age wise.
Mm-hmm.
So then 2 years ago, I was like, hey, I sat him down. And I'm like, I actually want to do this. And he was like, let's go. It's that simple for me.
Exactly, exactly. Hold on.
Oh, you lose the service.
Okay. So, in the meantime, how are you now occupying your time?
At the moment, I work out every single day. I work out, and it's not like basketball workouts. It's more on the fitness, straight fitness workout because I really got
Okay.
into hiking and rock climbing.
Wow.
So yeah, so I'm just like really training my body to get myself ready for each hike that I go on. Yesterday I just went on a hike and it was like 9.5 miles.
Whoo, I need
So
your motivation. I need it. Woo.
so yeah, I work out 6 o'clock in the morning. Some days there's yoga, other days I'll probably do a mile run, which I'm trying to like cut down my time back to when I used to run like 2 miles at a amount of time. Couple days.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like that anymore. But yeah, basically that's what I'm like occupying my time. I do go back to work in 2 weeks at the after
Oh,
school program. So yeah, it's just getting ready for that because I've been in trainings and meetings for the past 2 weeks and working
okay.
out and getting my last bit
Okay.
of relaxation before I go back to work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before you hit it, because hey, once you get started, it's on. So
Mhm.
position. So what are some good tips keeps you motivated each day?
Um. Dang. That's a good question. You
Oh
hit
yeah.
that one. Well, I've had like a really like tough childhood. So I kind of think about every year I get a step closer to where I want to be at in life. Every
Oh
year is
yeah.
better than the next. So that's one thing that I use as motivation is like, next year is gonna be better than this year. Like, you might have your house next year. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You
That's
look
what I'm
like,
talking about. Like, speak things into existence.
yeah,
Speak
yeah,
into,
yeah.
you know what, there's no better motivation than that. Just looking forward to better things, and like you said, you had a rough background. You don't want to be a product of that environment. So
Yeah.
I salute you for that. I really
And then
do.
working with kids too. So like my young girls that I coach at the middle school,
Hmm.
I've created such a great bond with them that they're like, some of them see me as a mother figure or older sister figure, a best friend,
Oh,
auntie, the fun auntie. So they
exactly.
come to me for everything. And, you know, I do miss them dearly right now because I haven't seen them since March.
Yeah.
But, you know, they're my motivation. The youth is my motivation. Like, if I'm not doing what I need to do, how can I teach them or guide them to have a better life than what, you know, what they have now or what they want in the future?
Exactly, because they're the next generation. They are the future, and I mean, it takes a village. It really
Yeah,
does. So I mean, and you don't have to be family to really, be there for these kids. So if you can pave the way, then that would be best for them.
most definitely.
So, all right, Queen, I salute you for that. Do you keep in contact with like your Mount Vernon teammates or the
Oh
players
yeah,
that's on your
definitely.
team? Okay.
My best friend's on that team, so I'm actually gonna see her after this meeting, this interview.
Okay.
A few of my friends, like, yeah, the whole team is like, we became a family and we came really close. So, if we're not at open gyms or in the gym working out, we go out
Mhm.
to dinner and all that stuff. Yeah,
Oh well, I'm gonna extend the invitation. You let them know if they want to hop on here and do an interview with
definitely.
me. Then tell them to shoot me a DM here on She Knows Her Sports.
Well, I think they would really want to do it too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure putting Mount Vernon Shamrocks on the map.
Uh-huh. But yeah,
So
I'm really
you.
close with them, so we stay in contact. You know, it might not be every day, but it's, you know, we
Oh
stay in
yeah.
contact. And
Oh
we don't
yeah.
act like strangers.
But you know what? That's all that matters. Is that you're reaching out. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be every day, but it's the thought that counts of reaching out and staying in contact and keeping each other uplifted and motivated because it's needed right
Yeah,
now. It's
yeah.
definitely needed. And speaking of that, what is your opinion on how well the sports industry been standing up and taking a stand to bring attention to the social injustice because like the WNBA and the NBA, the shirts that they're wearing and
Yeah.
the NFL, they're locking arms on the field. Uh, Tennis champion Naomi, the young girl, um, I don't want to mispronounce her last name, but I'm pretty sure everybody know who I'm speaking of. She wore the masks every day with the victims' names on it, and
Exactly.
you know it was in her speech when they were giving her the interview after her championship. So what is your opinion on that? What is your take?
I think it's all powerful, really. It shows a great support. Uh, I mean, there's a lot of industries out there that are using this platform to keep people around.
Mm-hmm.
So, for an example, like I had an argument with a friend because I play video games. So we was playing Call of Duty, and Call of Duty had like this great, you know, Black Lives Matter message, you know, in June, and it was like, oh, I don't like this. They're just doing this. I was like, I hear you, but if they don't, I said majority of their, you know, gamers are African American. You don't want to lose them, so of course they're gonna put that platform out there. So
Exactly.
yeah, so like with sports, you know, majority of all sports is African American, so it's just real powerful, especially towards a lot of these kids. They see a lot of their players or their role models that are
Yep.
in their sports, and it's like a message of like, I understand what you're going through and know that I'm here for you. It
You
may
better
not be
say
like
it.
physically, right. It may not be physically, but just know that I'm fighting the fight with you. So I've known a couple NBA players that actually went to some marches, you know, and didn't care about the publicity and, you know, the photographies being taken and all that stuff. It was like, I'm gonna fight with my people. Uh,
Exactly.
and it's basically just a lot of, I feel like people coming out of their comfort zone of the celebrity role, and like, I'm human
Hmm.
too. I am
Yeah.
black. I'm saying I'm gonna go support my people. So instead of hiding behind all of it, it's like, oh, you know, I work for such place, and they're gonna think of me otherwise. Like, nah.
Exactly. Like that was very, very informative. Like that was I really absorbed that. Like I really took that in because that's the absolute truth. Because when it comes to these athletes, it's like sports is an industry that actually they bridge gaps between communities. They give their fans hope. Even if they're going through a bad day, all they have to do is go to a game and their whole demeanor just changed for the whole day. So it's only right that these athletes and definitely these black athletes step up and take a stand. So what is your opinion on the recent unjust of the world? Like how are you feeling? How are you mentally?
I mean, mentally myself, I'm not gonna lie, like out being on the street, it is nerve wracking, especially when like I'm Puerto Rican, but I am seen to as, a
As
threat.
a person of color.
Right. So it's nerve wracking, especially when I'm with all of my friends, that are African American, and I'm just like passing the cop, like, oh god, guys, don't do nothing crazy, cause
I know,
don't
and
make
it's
a right turn, cause
sad.
they still gonna sit, they gonna figure something out. So I
Exactly, it's
just,
so sad.
I mean, mentally, I'm like up and down with it. Like I'm okay. It hurts to see that because I can't watch any of those videos that are
Me
posted
either.
online.
Ooh, I
It's
can't.
really sickening.
Mm-mm.
It's really sad to see people, lose somebody or being arrested for the wrong things and violently be arrested. And it's no more putting, original frisk or putting it behind your back. It's like I'm gonna force you to get arrested. But yeah, I mean, this is tough. Like, this is a tough topic because
It really is.
when it started, I wanted to keep myself away from it because I couldn't watch the videos on Instagram. Once I seen something on Instagram, I would I would exit out of the app. I can't watch the news because it was just
Mm-mm.
like every day there's something new. So it's sad, but mentally I've been sticking strong with it. Um,
Yeah.
guess just trying to, I guess, one day figure out how I would talk to a cop if that came about, or try to help my friends at the moment, because I feel like I would get involved, physically
Oh
involved,
yeah. Oh yeah. Cause
physically involved if one of my friends were getting detained in a very physical way. Like
exactly
I
because
would not care because I'm not recording anything either. I might get arrested with my friends at that time. It's just tough, you know what I'm saying? Like it's scary out there
it
um,
really is.
to just be human now. So yeah,
But you know what? It's a beautiful thing to see how how much power and opportunity that we have today than we had back then as
hmm
as as people of color and how we're actually starting to come together and fight back. Like
yeah,
this because this has been, oh God, forever, and it's like, when are we ever going to get out this bondage? And then not all cops are bad cops, but still, dealing with law enforcement, it's like some of them feel like since they have a badge, they just have a right to do any and everything to you or say any or everything to you. So it is. It's hard out here, but
it's
we got to
definitely hard.
stand. Strong. We can't fold. We can't fold because that's what they want to see.
Exactly.
And so, are you voting this year? Did you register to vote?
I am. I'm not too sure how I feel about voting. Honestly, I really don't know because at this point I feel like we need to just go take over the White House and run things.
Right. We need a break. We need a break from this.
Break. Like
Yeah.
I read an Instagram post the other day and was like, God, if you ran out of presidents, let us know. Like, and I found that hilarious, and I was like, for real, like, let us know, like, who else you got out there for us? It's just like anybody wanting to be president now, and they letting it happen. But
Yeah,
I honestly don't know how I feel about it. So I'm
yeah,
like
it's
up
a
in the air
hard
of
pill to swallow.
voting, honestly. So I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just take your time with it. Put some thought into it. I mean, at least you are registered, so that's the
yeah.
important thing. Um, speaking with you thus far, I can see you're very compassionate. You have a caring heart. You are a very motivating and inspiring person. Within this time of need, have you been out in your community? Is there anything that you're working in particular to benefit your community?
I haven't, but I've been. I would say I showed face to a lot of events in my community.
Okay.
Definitely. There
Oh
is
yeah.
this friend of mine who lives in my complex, and he's a great person, wonderful person. He does everything for the community, especially for the kids. And he had a back to school event a couple weeks ago,
Okay.
which turned out really good. It turned out
Oh
it was
yeah.
wonderful turnout, and I had to show face to that. A few basketball tournaments, I would say that, or like stop the violence.
Mhm.
Um, Things like that. Yeah, I've been to, but me personally doing something, I haven't.
Okay,
It's
that's fine. But you know what? You still went out and supported, like you said. You
yeah,
showed face. So hey,
yeah.
that works. Are you working on any other projects besides coaching and athletic? It, like for instance, to tell you the truth, you are a brand. You are a brand
Yeah.
yourself. So do you have anything coming up? Is there anything you working on, or
Um,
you?
I am working on like this clothing line, which a lot
Okay.
of people don't know. A few people do know, because they
You
bought
said I don't see
the
those in
starting product.
sports.
But I'm starting this clothing thing with my god sister.
Mhm.
She's 16, super talented, like super talented.
Oh yeah.
She's
Oh
like
yeah.
she could
I'm
really
pretty sure.
draw. Yeah, she could really draw. So and we put our minds together and come up with some great ideas. We actually have like a really cool Black Lives Matter line coming out.
Mhm.
But we don't want to put anything out until like we have all the context ready.
Oh yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable.
Right.
You
So
gotta
it's
put it right. So
yeah, it's that and me just really planning for me like I would say maybe this is in the next 5 years
mhm.
having my own facility because I plan on becoming a sports psychologist.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely needed.
Yes, right.
That is
So
needed in this industry.
in the next 5 years, opening my own facility where we're training athletes in their sport, but during their workouts, they're really challenged mentally, like
Mhm.
push through. So the goal is for them to perform at their highest peak, which is probably tough for a lot of players now because hey, something might happen in their family, with their family,
Exactly.
and now they have a game today and they can't get over it. I also want to open like talk therapy, and it could be either one on one
Mhm.
or if people are open to it, it could be a group session. You know.
Okay.
So yeah, that's my next. That's like my 5 year plan.
Oh,
Because
well,
I'm
you know what?
my so
Congratulations. I'm going to say it in advance. Congratulations. I'm behind you 100%. You
thank
do
you.
it up, boss lady, because it's definitely needed. It's needed. Um, so we're reverting back to basketball. With
Okay.
you being a WABA player, they go by the famous slogan, "It's our time."
Mhm.
When you hear those three words, what comes to your mind? How would you explain "It's our time"?
Um. Dang. It's time. Like it's our time. Like our time to 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 dang. It's a lot that comes up. It's just like our time to shine. Like our time for our platform to really be out there. to really be recognized, rather than it's just women playing basketball or
Okay.
women
Now,
playing sport. So yeah.
we're in what, in October, November, December. We're in the last 3 months of 2020. 2021, the season is picking back up for the WABA.
Mhm.
Who are you looking forward to playing against? Because you got to study your opponent. So who
I'll tell
you
you
looking
right
for?
now. Every year I look forward to playing the Jersey Expressions. That, I swear to you, that'd be a game in itself. I mean, there's been games where like they kind of smacked us, but I am tired of them winning championships. And
Jersey Expression. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that now?
I text them. Listen, I text them like, listen, I'll see you next year. Nah, but yeah, I mean, playing them is always fun, sport wise.
Oh,
Do have a few people on the team that I personally know, so the trash talking is pretty fun,
oh yeah,
especially
of
if it's
course.
a really good game. Yeah, but I mean, other than looking forward to play them, I really want to play like other teams outside from our conference up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the talent from the other states. So I really hope that's something that comes about in the near future, where we find some way where we could travel maybe halfway to play the teams from Atlanta or play the teams that's out in the Midwest.
Mhm. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Oh, it's coming. It's gonna be taken care of once the season starts. You'll be able to travel around and play them different teams. Because I mean, in my opinion, the whole league, the whole league have some sharpshooters. So, oh yeah, y'all got
the
some
league is growing.
weapons. Y'all got some lethal weapons on y'all's teams now. So,
Oh, no, I know, and the league's grown in the past 3 years, like, and very quickly too.
oh yeah, oh yeah, I see it. Like even ever since I got connected with the league, I see it growing rapidly. Like
Hmm.
it seems like every day it's just something new.
Yeah,
And that's a beautiful thing because, like I said, this is the league of opportunity, and it is I'm pretty sure it's millions on millions of female basketball players out here that's still looking for extended platforms. And I mean, in my opinion, this is the one. So
right.
so
It is.
um so once August 2021 come and you got your schedule ready. So how we gonna see Coach Jazz coming on that court? How we gonna see you coming?
I don't know, because I've been taking a little break from basketball, so you might see me on the coaching staff. You
Oh,
might see me as a player. We don't know right now.
okay. Are
Yeah,
you the point guard or are you the shooting guard?
I could play the 1 through 3. So
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay now.
Now, I
Okay.
mean, with my players, with my teammates, we fluctuate around. Do a little motion. We're never at the same position all the time.
Oh yeah, and that's great. And when you can actually you know reverse position. So, because that's you never know. That's a great play
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you can give your opponent. So they don't know what's going on. They don't know what's about to happen, especially when it comes to being ready to score them buckets. So hey,
For
that's
real. But
uh,
if I do come on as either one, ready for any team. Ready
okay, okay.
for any team.
Oh
Cause
yeah.
this year was gonna be the year. I swear to you, it was.
Yeah,
That was
I'm pretty like I know everybody's their reaction to it was like, man, because how did it make you feel when you found out that the season was canceled?
meant. I was upset. I was so upset. I was
Yeah, I
like, we
believe
can't do a
everybody
bubble
was.
thing. We can't do a bubble thing. We're all near each other anyways. But
Exactly.
yeah, it was just like, it just felt like I was put on punishment. That's what it felt like. It felt like I was put on punishment, and I can't go out and go play basketball. Like that privilege was taken away from me. That's what I felt like.
But you know what? Safety is first, and then it gave you a whole season to really cook up something.
Definitely,
You
definitely.
yeah, like each team, all 24 teams can be in the lab, really cooking it up. So
Yeah.
I already know 2021 is gonna take off like a rocket, like because it's in due time. It's in due time. So Coach Jazz, how for those who are watching, for those who will be watching, how can they keep up with your journey like continuously? What's your
So
social media handle?
my social media is I'm strictly on Instagram.
Okay.
So it's at Coach underscore Jazz underscore Lopez. I did make my page public recently, so you don't have to add me so I can follow back so you can see what's going on. But yeah, every day, every single day, things are being posted from my workouts to my hikes to me being out and about, on doing something adventurous. Nothing's being missed, honestly, unless it's too private. Nah, but everything, everything is up there. So I would say Instagram is definitely like the go-to to follow my journey.
Okay, and it's an inspiring journey at that, because like I said, you into nature, you stepping outside the box a little bit just to keep yourself fit, and a stable mentality, and
Yeah.
inspiring and motivating. So yes, please everyone, please follow her. Um, so with our interviews, we like to close out with our guests giving us a positive word, because thank you so much. We have got to know you today. Um, you let us inside your world a little bit. You're just somebody that to look up to, somebody to connect with, and
Thank you.
definitely with this interview, it was a great one. So can you please leave us out with a close us out with a positive word?
Positive
Yeah,
word.
but whatever comes to mind.
God
It's
lie.
not a right or a wrong one.
Man, I just had to say the most positive word. I just, man, just keep pushing, like keeping your head up, um, and don't be afraid to reach out to anybody if you need some sort of assistance. Because right now is the time to, get in a helping hand if you need it, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be. Because I know, for me to get back in, tip top shape and mental wise, I definitely went for assistance, and
Hmm.
yeah.
Closed
So,
mouth get fed, honey.
mm-hmm.
So, man, thank you so much today, Queen, for giving us your time,
Of
letting us
course.
know you. And I also want to let you know that this is not your only IG live interview. Hopefully, things will start to slowly open back up, and we can actually get in front of the camera.
Oh
So,
man,
oh yeah. But
I'm
other,
listen. I'm camera ready all the time,
I see.
all the
Ain't that,
time,
that's us females, honey. We always camera ready. So,
for real.
oh
Basketball games,
yeah.
I see a camera. I'm like, I smile when I see a camera near me. I'm like,
Me too.
in
I
the
get to
middle of a
start
game.
fixing my hair, everything. So,
I think of a cool pose to do. Damn, the camera's coming. Let me wipe my sweat.
you know what? And that's a cool pose right there. Get you
You know?
wiping that sweat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So Jazzy Faye, thank you so much for your
Of course, of
time.
course.
Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. We looking forward to continuing to follow your journey, especially with both you playing and being a coach. You raising the bar with that one. You raising the bar. You wearing many hats, and that's what you're supposed to do when you serve your purpose. And I
Mm-hmm.
congratulate you on that. And you know, I just want to let you know, extend the offer. If there's anything you may need, don't hesitate to reach out to me. So
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
you are so welcome. You are so welcome. And like I said, enjoy your Saturday, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
I do as well.
All right.
All right. Have a blessed one.
All right. You too.
All right.
All right. Bye bye. All right, you all. There we have it. With today's guest, Coach Jasmin Lopez of the Mount Vernon Shamrocks. For more on the WABA, please be sure to follow them here on Instagram at Women's ABA. Please visit their website at www.womensaba.com to find out what's going on about the league, for partnerships, for sponsorships, for team tryouts, for open positions, etc. And also be sure to support our sports brand at She Knows Her Sports here on Instagram Live. Please, 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 please tune into my story so you can see who the next guest is for next week. In the meantime, have a blessed Saturday, and we'll talk to you soon.